Hey crew, many of you have been wondering how many days do you need at Epic Universe, the newest theme park at the Universal Orlando Resort? Wait, did you only reserve one day? Because hold on, you're about to step into 5 incredibly detailed, fully immersive worlds packed with rides, shows, food, interactivity, and Easter eggs that diehard fans are not going to want to miss. And if you're trying to cram all of that into one day, you're gonna miss a lot. So let's talk about why Epic Universe is truly a 2-day park. Just hear me out here. First up, this is not your average theme park. Epic Universe is built like a hub and spoke model with a celestial park in the center and 4 full-scale lands branching off. Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, Dark Universe, and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Each one is designed like its own immersive mini park. We're talking multiple attractions, dining, character encounters, interactive elements, and in some cases, full shows. Just walking around and soaking up the details will take time, and you'll want to take your time. Still thinking you can do it all in one day? Okay, let's try binging 5 seasons of your favorite shows in one sitting. Possible? Maybe. Fun? Not really. So let's talk about the headliners. You got Monsters Unchained, Mario Kart, Untrainable Dragon Live Show, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. These are not side quests, they are main events. And even with Express Pass or early entry, opening year crowds, well, they could be kind of a lot. And that's a lot of time to be spending in queues, especially when you're a first timer who really wants to experience all in one day. And keep in mind, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry does not have Express Pass for the time being, and neither do some of the character encounters that can have like over an hour wait. So here's another thing that a lot of people overlook, the entertainment. This park has shows, atmospheric performances, characters, and more. If you try to rush through this, you'll be missing the soul of each land. Isle of Berk doesn't just have another coaster. It's got Viking vibes, dragon interactions, and a Broadway caliber show. So these moments take time, but they're what you'll remember the most. So if you're thinking, I'll just skip the shows, remember this, skipping the shows at Epic Universe is like skipping dessert at a 5-star restaurant. You could do it, but why would you? You really want to do that? I'm not gonna do that. So another reason, foodies, listen up. Epic Universe isn't just serving burgers and fries. We're getting butterbeer crepes, Viking feasts in Berk, and bloody vampire bites in Darkmoor. Okay, that is better than it sounds, but you're gonna wanna try all of the different things and report back and list your favorites, right? You're a foodie, that's like what we do. Every land has deeply themed restaurants and snacks. Dining here is an experience, not a pit stop. And if you're the kind of person who wants to try a little bit of everything, you'll need time. Honestly, you could do the whole food tour and still not hit it all. Actually, you won't. You won't be able to do it all in 2 days even. If you want to do all the food, you might need a week actually. But you can get a lot done in 2 days on top of all the other fun stuff. Another thing to think about, the interactivity. Super Nintendo World has power-up bands to unlock mini games and secret content like battling Bowser Jr. The Ministry of Magic has wand-based magic and hidden, magical triggers that will make you feel like Harry, Hermione, and Ron. If you skip the interactive stuff, you're missing out on part of the story. But if you try to do all the interactive challenges in one day, you won't have time for the rides. And if you do all the rides, you won't have time for the interactive stuff, likely, probably. So think of Epic Universe like an open world video game. Would you try to rush through it just to say you beat it? Or would you want to find some of the hidden paths, secret bosses, and collectibles? Okay, so I'm the kind of guy who will kind of sort of rush through a game to beat it, but then I like to go back and find all the things that I didn't discover before I beat the game. And that's kind of what I did with Epic. I do all the rides that I really want to do on the first day, and then I go back and I like to explore and see more stuff and reride the things that I liked the most. So maybe that's something you would want to do in a way that you might want to attack Epic Universe. Sure, it's possible to do all the rides and that's it, but you may go home and realize you missed out on meeting Toothless, trying a delicious snack, or having an unforgettable moment. And finally, let's be real. Theme parks can be a little tiring, and I love theme parks, but at the end of the day, you're walking around a lot. And even if you plan everything perfectly, mobile order food, rope drop the top ride, skip the shows, you're still walking miles, possibly standing in the Florida heat, and maybe even navigating a lot of crowds. A second day gives you flexibility to revisit your favorites, time to explore at your pace, a chance to enjoy daytime and nighttime vibes in each land. And it's not just about checking the boxes, it's about soaking it all in, having that rush. Epic Universe isn't just epic because it has rides. The rides are only part of the story. They're only part of the reason to go, I think. This is like a fully fleshed out theme park. It's not just a coaster park. So again, how many days do you really need at Epic Universe? If you're asking me, 2 days is a sweet spot. You could rush through it in one, sure. You might get all of the rides done, and even with Express Pass. And by the way, I've used the express lanes, and even on a moderately busy day, you might just get through the rides, a couple shows, and still have a lot more to see. Just one day, I really do think you miss out on a lot of the magic, the food, the shows, and yeah, you'll just want to plan another trip to go back, which maybe that's what your secret plan is to do all along. So I'd say take a couple days, take your time, explore the worlds, and remember, Epic Universe isn't just a theme park, it's 5 dreamlands brought to life. Make it count. So what else is there to do in Epic Universe and rides, and the must-see things I'm talking about? Well, I will tell you about that in just a second. If this video helped plan your trip, or even just got you more hyped, hit that like button and subscribe for more Epic Universe updates, tips, and sneak peeks, and more, especially if you love theme parks. Let me know in the comments below, by the way, too, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you go to Epic Universe? I'm really curious. So up next, we're gonna have 21 things that you can do at Epic Universe. These are the things that are not the rides or the major shows. These are all little magical details I was talking about this whole time. So definitely check that video out. Got another video recommendation for here. I'm David Vaughn and crew. I will see you next time.